In this video, I'm going to be focusing on the abilities of Sonic the video game character rather than every single Sonic individually, because there are way too many versions of him and way too much material to cover in just one video. I will be touching base with a lot of material in the Sonic video game verse, and will be fully intending on diving into more depth in those areas in the future with different variants of Sonic. So wish me luck. Sonic the Hedgehog fights to maintain peace against the evil forces of Dr. Robotnik. Yes, I said Robotnik. So let's look at the insane abilities of Sonic the Hedgehog that allows him to be strong enough to face the forces of evil in the video games. In general, Sonic is a powerful fighter able to defeat giant robots, demons, godly beings, showing us that despite his small stature, his speed is the factor that delivers the power. Sonic has mastered his speed in many environments and uses it for attack or defense. He's in full control of his momentum through all twists and turns. Sonic's stamina has no limits in games, never appearing tired. His speed allows him to vibrate himself so he can heal. Crazy, huh? He can launch shockwaves by rapidly spinning, high jumps, kick stun waves, and super speed barriers. His spins can also blow enemies away, but Sonic's top speed in games is not fully known. Sonic Battle states he runs at the speed of sound, 767 miles per hour, but some state supersonic speeds of 915 to 3,840 miles per hour, which I believe is in Sonic Unleashed. And he's also been called the world's fastest hypersonic hedgehog in Sonic Adventure, which ranges from 3,840 miles per hour to 7,680 miles per hour. Light speed in video games cannot be certified, but E123 Omega calculated Sonic's speed could potentially be beyond light speed, with Sonic bragging light speed is just small time to him, and that's just in video games. When it comes to reflexes, Sonic possesses astounding kineticism, precision, and has the reaction time to match his speed. He is a master of acrobatic skills and movements. He can avoid ongoing obstacles with precision, and he can also detect attacks beyond his field of vision as seen by Silver. Sonic's strength cannot be underestimated. He can jump hundreds of meters in the air with extra weight, and has enhanced strength by being able to push and lift things larger and heavier than himself. His strength massively lies in his legs though, and with one kick, an egg golem goes down. He can smash egg gunners and other metal opponents. Sonic's arms are still quite strong though, as he's also been seen ripping robots apart and can punch through walls. Sonic is also resilient to a lot of damage, a lot. He survived multiple shots by Robotnik's robots, which had knocked him out cold, and he can also survive explosions, huge explosions, and a hyper-go-on black hole without being hurt. The Time Eater has also smashed him up a bit, and he still survived it. He can also survive falls from major heights, and can even withstand atmospheric entry as mainly seen in Sonic 2. Now his spin attack is his trademark attack, and it can be as bold or sharp as it wants. He can shred, he can burrow, almost through any substance as long as he generates enough force with his speed. Sonic has awesome aerial moves including the homing attack and spin jump. Sonic has also mastered the feeling of his quills and what they can be used for. He can make them tough for when he shreds, but also during the Neo Metal Sonic incident, his quills can slice through battleships, and he's not even moving at the speed of sound then. Sonic's quills help him sense danger as well, like a tingly feeling, kind of like Spidey senses but for hedgehogs. Sonic also has a large set of skills. He has a history of close combat action, but his footwork gives him the advantage there. His fighting style is more or less breakdancing, where Sonic's legs can do most of the work. Again, what he lacks in strength, his speed makes up for it to give power. Sonic is also known to be excellent at sword combat, where he can beat a dragon and other swordsmen, and when he combines that with his speed, his sword becomes deadly. And when it comes to other abilities, Sonic is quite skilled using the extreme gear ride, and in the game it said he moves faster on it than he can run. I don't know if I believe that, but hey, whatever. It's just the video games, right? Sonic is just a quick learner in general. He's seen operating vehicles, being able to pilot planes, and use the gunners with awesome accuracy. He drives and races cars, water bike surfs on the wave cyclone, and can skateboard, surf, all that stuff. He's just a skilled little dude. Now with Chaos Power in Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic has demonstrated the ability to harness Chaos energy for his own use. Sonic can perform Chaos powers such as Chaos Control and occasionally gain a boost in power, proving that there's a lot of magic that radiates from the video game character of Sonic as much as there is raw ability. And here we go, transformations, my favourite part of Sonic. Much like our boy Goku in Dragon Ball, Sonic, in even just the video games, is a wielder of many forms, one of which appears very inspired by Goku's Super Saiyan form itself, and that is Super Sonic. Sonic can access this form by powering up after he collects all 7 Chaos Emeralds. It's the most popular transformation and is considered Sonic's best form for many reasons. Everything about Sonic is just enhanced to a whole new level here. Plus he can fly and is damn near invincible, but can still be killed by in-game mechanics, if not careful, such as drowning, falling off the screen, being crushed, and running out of time. The transformation requires 50 rings to activate and drain Sonic's power when he's in that form. Now when Sonic 3 and Knuckles are combined and all 7 Chaos Emeralds are gathered, the Super Emeralds are then made available, and once they are collected, Sonic's Supersonic form basically becomes even more super. Hypersonic is everything Supersonic is, just more flashier colours, greater power, speed and explosions. Being able to wipe everything out on screen. It was the pinnacle of power in the original video game series, but it also has the same weaknesses as the Supersonic form in game. Now although Sonic cannot breathe underwater and dies quite a lot underwater, in the Doomsday Zone, as Supersonic or Hypersonic, he can actually survive space without no oxygen at all. So perhaps, just perhaps, the Supersonic form provides Sonic with an unlimited oxygen supply, or just cancels it out that he doesn't need it. Either way, he can last in space without oxygen for a long period of time or unlimited, it's not certain, as long as he's Supersonic. In Sonic the Fighters, Sonic draws power from the Chaos Emeralds and enters Hyper Mode, which isn't as powerful as Supersonic, but Sonic's attack and speed increase. In Sonic and the Secret Rings, the World Rings make Sonic become Dark Spine Sonic, which is powered by emotions, and he's able to fly, he's stronger, and all of his abilities are enhanced. However, Sonic is much more dark and violent in this form due to the emotional power the form brings with it. 4 Sacred Swords make Excalibur Sonic, which gives him gold armor, flying ability, stronger, faster, and has the big sword Excalibur. Simples. And in Sonic Colors, Sonic transforms into different forms like drills, lasers, fireballs, by utilizing variants of Hyper Goons from Wisps. This stuff is just crazy, right? Oh, the Werehog. Oh, and I saved the best till last, right guys? The Great Werehog in Sonic Unleashed. It's okay, it's still a cool concept. Sonic gains the power in Sonic Unleashed and turns into the Werehog at night. He loses his speed, but is much stronger and keeps his reflexes too. He has extendable arms and energy control, and Sonic's willpower keeps him somewhat sane in this form, even though he becomes a little bit more primal. Wow, after all these abilities, I almost forgot the most important, most noticeable Sonic ability that he has in video games, apart from his speed, and that's his keen eye for good shoe designs. Oh yeah! Of course, it's his ability to utilize the gold rings. I know we've already mentioned about Supersonic utilizing the 50 rings to transform, but when we think about it, the ring energy itself is harnessed by Sonic to maintain the Supersonic form in game and fuel it. Sonic can wield the power of the rings to make himself invincible to a degree. As long as Sonic has just one ring on him, the bad guys can beat it. Because Sonic is not going down. So in a way it improves his durability to the utmost limits. Unless you have no rings left and you have to rely on purely Ultra Instinct to beat the boss. But the rings are so powerful, and if Sonic collects 100 of them, he actually gains a life, meaning he's become stronger and lasts longer in a sense. And if I were to mention the fan favourite Sonic are, Sonic can actually transfer his ring energy onto the speed boosters to enhance his own speed to give himself the advantage. Those rings are epic, and makes an awesome team when collecting them. So just keep collecting those rings guys, don't stop. So this is where you guys come into it. So if I've missed any abilities that Sonic has in video games, you guys need to comment below what those abilities are and what game they appear in, because I'm sure there's tons I haven't touched upon, including some of the abilities he shares with his comrades Tails and Knuckles. The classics, of course.